Yo! Damn! My phone died. I don't even know what happened to that stream. Yo! I don't know what's gonna happen with that stream. If it's gonna stay on until my phone. I'm on a backup. Yeah, so I don't know what just happened there. Hopefully, it doesn't kind of destroy my stream. I talked about a lot of different things, and that kind of sucks. But I really just wanted to give some encouragement to people that are grinding. You know, we all share that thing where we're not going to give up no matter what. And, you know, you do have to look at the bigger picture as far as what your goals are. And the whole point was I just dropped a track today with KOOL Keith called Stormbringers, featuring Mike Titan and YAHZEED. And a few winters ago, I think 3 winters ago, I was sitting in a parking lot with my daughter, who is now a sophomore in college, but she was like a junior in high school, or sophomore in high school. And I had just gotten 2 messages in 1 week on YouTube when I first kind of like started making more music on my channel, like specifically music. I got 2 people that posted the same comment in a week. They both basically said, yo, I could hear KOOL Keith all over this. 2 separate people, 2 separate posts. And to me, I kind of took that as a sign in a way. And I was sitting in the parking lot during a snowstorm at Burlington Coat Factory with my daughter in my car. And I found that comment interesting because it happened twice. And so I was showing it to her. And so, you know, I was like, man, if I could ever work with somebody like that, that would be amazing. But I hadn't even done a track yet. Like, my first upload was in February. So it's been about 6 months. No. So February, March, April, May, June. It's been 5 months since I released my first track. Since then, so it's been Tinfoil, Vision Flows, Beast King Flow Lion, Science Friction, Apex Predator, Antivirus, Vitamin Heat, Stormbringers Today. You can check it out on Bandcamp. Please check it out on Bandcamp. And please give me a follow over there. It's getting pretty dusty over there. I could use the follows. Bandcamp is a dope spot because I always allow people to listen to my music for free. And basically the $1 would be if you wanted to basically just contribute to what I do. It's not something that you have to buy. You don't have to buy it to listen. You can listen to it for nothing. And if you want to show a little love and you know, basically with a donation, trust me, it's not going to amount to what I have spent on building my music skills. I've spent a lot of money. I've spent a hell of a lot of time. I'm probably over 10,000 hours by now. But, you know, this has all happened in a short space of time because I spent so much time learning. And then once I was ready, I kind of hit the ground running. And, you know, I feel like, and I'm kind of go over some of the stuff I already talked about because I think it's important, and I don't know if that stream is going to still be there because my phone completely shut off. But the circumstances in which you're trying to succeed in life are the most important thing. It's not what you're trying to do. It's not what the goal is. It's not the path to get to the goal. This is my opinion. It's not how good you are. It isn't any of that stuff. What it is perseverance. Because we all are starting at a different place. And if you want to reach success in what you do, it's going to look different for everyone. What somebody might consider success is selling 100 vehicles in a year. That looks completely different, but the perseverance that it takes to accomplish these goals are what we all have in common. Perseverance comes in the form of taking yourself as the highest priority in your life. Your art, your ambitions have to be the number one priority. And if the people around you don't buy into your progression, into your, the individual has a path. The perseverance that they need is going to be very specific to that person. But if I don't buy into my brother's goals and support them, then they're going to have a harder time persevering through their struggles to get to where they want to go. It's very simple. You treat people how you wish to be treated. So if you want people to judge you off of who you are and of how you go about your business, if that's what you want from others, then that's what you have to do. You have to treat everyone like they are, a potential, connection, a potential, like, everyone could be a personal connection. We're all connected. So, it doesn't necessarily mean just because you're friends with somebody or whatever that you have to support what they do. But if you buy in to the people around you and what they do, if you buy into that, then you have to give wholeheartedly what you want in return. And you have to do it with no expectations, because you're going to get your heart crushed over and over again if you selflessly give to others and it's never reciprocated, and you start to think that it's because you did something wrong. And that's self-destructive behavior. That's called self-abuse. And, I've said this before to people, that I'm not into self-abuse. It doesn't mean that I think other people are intentionally abusing themselves, but they just don't realize that what they're doing is an unhealthy kind of like cycle, like an unhealthy carousel of like regurgitating negativity and spreading it. So don't give negativity attention, because that's where it can stop. That's where that roulette wheel of bullshit can stop. It can stop right there with you. You don't have to buy into it. You don't have to regurgitate it. You can just disengage yourself from it. When you feel it, you know it. If you feel worse about yourself after an engagement with someone, make note of it. And if that becomes a trend, then just cut loose and you'll be better off for it. You'll be happier. I'm nowhere where I want to be, but I'm just saying that I am building towards something, and what I have right now is because of perseverance. It's by being vulnerable and putting yourself out there. It's not because I'm the most handsome man alive. It's just because I am not going to take no for an answer. And anybody that is going to put me down or make me feel worse about myself, I'm just not going to associate with that energy, because it's damaging. It's damaging to every party, So stay focused. If you don't have one person that believes in you, then you need to figure out what it is that you're doing wrong. Because if you want to reach the next elevation that you're capable of, I'm banking on the fact that what that's going to take for me is a whole bunch of different things. I have to show up every day. I have to show up every single day. I have to be vulnerable when I do show up. And I value courage and bravery over everything. So I don't care what type of person you are. I don't care how skilled you are. If all I know about you is that you are willing to do whatever it takes to get better at what you do, I can respect that. And all I need from someone to feel like I can like vouch for them, or I can ride with them, is respect. And you know, it's not a difficult thing to achieve. It's just treat people how you want to be treated, and you know, never give up, and that will get my respect. Not that you are looking for my respect, but I'm just saying that, you know, in this life, we have all things, you know, we all have things that we value more than other things, you know, in character and stuff like that. For me, it's being brave and having courage when you know you could fail. Because if you have that and a work ethic, then you will get to where you want to go, because you're not afraid to fail and you're going to keep working. So what is there to stand in your way other than yourself? Nothing. So no one's going to hold back somebody that's ultra talented. You can't hold that back. If you need to keep working, then keep working. But things start to happen, and you'll know it because people around you start to kind of help you get, you know, it's like each little step in this gets a little bit easier, believe it or not, because then you start to get people that actually pull for you instead of pulling down. They kind of pull for you. It's kind of a collective push. We're all trying to go to the same place, so why not, you know, kind of like fist bump and just go rise up together, you know? I've always been against the thought that it's every man for themselves. I think that's a defeatist mentality, because it's a fear of competition, it's fear of losing, and for me, there's millions of people out there. So, you know, if I am unique in what I do and skilled at what I do, I'm not afraid of somebody else, because trust me, I'm already ahead in what I do. If you're trying to copy or mimic what I'm doing, that means you're playing catch up, and I'm already on to the next thing. So don't worry about what other people are doing. Focus on yourself, and you know, show love to the grind. You know, don't be one of those people that because you see somebody starting to win that you disappear. Like, oh, I don't want to add to that person's popularity because they're gonna like feel too good about themselves. That's nonsense. Real recognizes real. You know, for me personally, you know, I've had issues, a lot of issues through producer communities and, you know, beatmaker communities and, you know, sample communities and things like that. But that just kind of makes me feel like I was actually a threat, that I was actually like maybe I was, you know, showing some promise in some things, and that maybe, I don't know, maybe that's why I caught, you know, negativity from certain people. But I feel like that if you have a genuine nature and you are willing to be transparent about yourself and about your past and about the things that you do, you should have nothing to be afraid of, nothing to hide. So I welcome a challenge, you know. I welcome anybody that wants to battle me, anybody that wants to call me out, anybody that wants to, you know, show up and do some sort of like, you know, producer or beat maker or even a timed event, whatever. For me, it's all love. I welcome competition, and I'll never tell anybody no. As long as you've got a platform that I can easily be a part of it, let me know. I'm in. Even if it's not like a competition, even if it's just for fun, let me know. I'm in. I got all the technology I need. I'll show up. That's what I do. I show up. And, you know, I think over time, your L's become less and less because you start to figure it out. So Stormbringers is on Bandcamp. It'll be up on Spotify soon. It's my first official DistroKid upload. My brother Mike and Witchcraft have been doing the uploads for me up till now, but I gotta learn how to do this stuff, so it should be up on Spotify soon, maybe by the end of the week. But like I said, you can catch it on Bandcamp, and yeah, please go and check it out. If you're not into hip-hop, trust me, I use my modular equipment to make the sounds. You might be interested in some of the techniques and stuff that I used. Also, one other fun fact, I sing on this joint, so you're not really gonna know that it's me singing unless you listen really closely. But what I did was I turned my voice into an oscillator, so that's me. So go and check it out. Let me know what you think. If you're on Instagram, hit me up at IWillCreate, EYEWILLCREATE. But I produce under The Odd Pilot. So you can find me at The Odd Pilot on everywhere. On Spotify, on Bandcamp, Apple, whatever it is, Tunes, Apple Music, yeah, and all other streaming platforms. So next week, another Keith joint I'm dropping. Shout out to Cool Keith for wanting to work with just a sound nerd who's in the basement making beats. Shout out to Mike Titan for hitting me up when I had never released a track before, and wanting to work with me in a way that made me feel respected. And so shout out to YAHZEED for being a dope dude when I went to the Bronx and linked up. Great guy. So shout out to Fred Ones for the mix and everybody else that's been supporting and riding and just showing love. That's what it's about. So I'm gonna get out of here, but I gotta see if this other stream is still up. Let me see real quick. See if my phone will turn on yet. Aha. All right, hold on. I have a feeling it's not gonna be there. Okay. What a guy. Come on, man. Is there no internet or what? I promise I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Nope, I can't enter that. Dang it. Alright, so it's probably still live. I think I'm gonna have to get on my computer to finish it, maybe. I used to use StreamYard. Anyway, I hope everybody's good. Look out for On The One next week, the Cool Keith joint. I'll be posting the Bandcamp link right into this after I'm done. So thank you guys for coming through. Peace.